This recipe is so easy, perfect if you're just starting out in the kitchen. I'm going to show you how to make a fun recipe, boiled egg mice. When I choose eggs, I look for the British Lion mark because that guarantees the highest standard of food safety. So I'm going to pop 4 eggs into my pan. And I'm going to add some water to cover the eggs and then bring the water to the boil. So once you've boiled the eggs, you drain them and then I run them under a cold tap until they're cool enough to handle. And now I'm ready to crack my egg and peel it. And then start just peeling off the eggshell. Eggs are great, they're good value, and they provide us with protein, vitamins and minerals. And they're just so versatile. Now we've got 4 peeled hard-boiled eggs. First thing I'm going to do, cut a slice off the base of my boiled egg. Thin slice like this. We pop that in here. And then I'm going to scoop out the yolk of the egg with a teaspoon. I'm going to do that with each of the eggs. So I'm just going to mash this together. Once that's nice and fine, I can make my mixture to stuff the boiled eggs. So I've got some light mayonnaise, a little bit of curry powder, and some snipped fresh chives. I'm just going to mash all that together. I think curry powder and eggs goes really well. It's got a nice consistency there. And then you've got this hollow in your egg where you've taken your yolk out and you just stuff it with some of this delicious curried egg. So once you stuff the eggs, you can start on the decoration. I'm going to make some slits for his ears and I'm going to use a potato peeler for it. So one here. And I'm going to take an olive. I'm just going to cut a very, very thin slice down each side. And I'm going to slot these into the holes we made. There, one there, and one there. And then I take another olive and I cut this one in half. I'm going to attach that, just using a small piece of cocktail stick here, onto the front. Now for the eyes, I use whole cloves. Now of course these aren't edible, but they do look good. So you need to remove them before you eat them. Otherwise you could just use a little piece of black olive for the eyes. And I've got some of his friends that I made earlier. Here we are. So I'm going to pop them on here so you can join them. And there's one thing missing, and that's their tails. So I've got the perfect thing for tails. Spring onion. If you look inside some spring onions, you'll find a little pointy piece like this. So if you break that off, pop it into the back of the mouse. So I've made mice, but you can make your own designs. You can make cats or pandas and get really creative. And boiling eggs is a good skill to learn for life. And here's a fun way to use them. And for more delicious egg recipes, visit www.eggrecipes.co.uk.